Hi everyone, it's Teacher Ashley here. Today I want to make a quick video about my top props. Let's get started. Number 1, whiteboards. Right now this is my favorite whiteboard. It was from the Dollar Tree. I like it because it's small and has a nice handle, but also because I can flip it. It's double-sided. Sometimes I will prep my board ahead of time, like if there's two words that we're working on that are very similar. For math, sometimes like plus and equals to, I will do that. Sometimes I'll even use it as a game, and I'll write a letter really quick on both sides, and upper lowercase, so it's a little bit more fun than flashcards. The other whiteboard I have is a pretty small magnetic whiteboard from Walmart, I believe. It's magnetic, so I do tend to, or at least in the past, I was using it as my 2D prop holder. It also holds my handy dandy eraser, which is also magnetic, and I always have at least one whiteboard marker clipped to it, just in case I can't find my other ones. And a star for when I'm like, you get a star. Ashley's favorite prop number 2, my microphone. What do I use it for? Mainly to tell them we're singing, and I like to prep their singing by like la la la, like my little K babies. Older students, I let them know, hey, let's sing, to encourage conversation. Sometimes they don't want to repeat just my words, my plain old words, so I will sing the phrase sometimes, and that helps them want to encourage them to speak more. Number 3, yes and no symbol, and I put them back to back, whiteboard marker, and I've been using this quite a lot actually, especially when I'm trying to really elicit a response from a question rather than just having them repeat me. I'll ask them and then hold this up, maybe pause on the one I want them to answer, and then once they do answer yes or no, then we can stretch out and go for a longer sentence. It's been really helpful. Number 4, some sort of puppet. This is the only puppet I own, and it's the only one that will actually open its mouth. If you don't have a puppet that actually talks, using any stuffed animal will do just fine. I sometimes don't have this one available because my kids steal things out of my classroom all the time because it's technically theirs. But any stuffed animal will do just fine, especially big stuffed animals. They're a hit. Big ones are great for teaching arm and leg and head, or big and small if you have a big one and a small one. I like to do that a lot as well. Number 5 is my Manycam, and I mainly use it for things I don't have printed or 3D, which can be a lot. But my students really love all of the facial accessories I can put on. I mean, this one I use the most. You get a star. They love this one. The other one I use for star is like the stars swirling around my head like I'm busy. I have a couple boys who love Ultraman and Iron Man. It can be a monkey, an angry pineapple. This one's a big hit too. Sad, when we're talking about emotions. I just love all the things I can put on my face. Not only is Manycam great for being silly, but it really helps us learn as well. Like I use the Google Slides group a lot for my lesson props. Give them a nice visual. Sometimes a lot of times it's a moving image, and I really like those to help explain a concept that they're having trouble with, like those English phrases. And I use a lot of the Google Slides rewards too, like this one. Which color cat? It's really cute. I will use it during student no-shows as well. This I found off of Etsy. A teacher made it for me, and class will begin soon. Before class or even during a no-show, just to cover my camera. I don't have to try to sit something on my camera. I just switch screens. Now, I discovered Nanny Cam, of course, from another online teacher and teacher, Dino. I will put her video below. She explained it so simply and so easily that I jumped on board right away. Because I had heard about it, but I was really skeptical that I could handle it, because I was working on a laptop and I have a little bit of a bigger screen now, but I was worried I couldn't click and do all that stuff while I was teaching. But I can, and she has a great video. You need to check it out because it was really helpful to me. Okay, it was really hard to narrow it down to just 5, so I have a few bonus prompts that I really love to use. For trials, specifically, I use this "My Name Is" block I found at the Target dollar spot, and "How old are you?" If I don't bring this up, sometimes it's a real struggle, but having this here really helps them understand, okay, I'm looking for a number. Why? And then again, I get that puppet out and we talk. The other thing Nanny Cam is helpful for as well, but if for some reason my digital is not working, I like to have a picture of my family. This isn't the most updated picture. It's from last year, but it's here to talk about my family. If you are a VIP kid teacher and you do not have a Dino doll, you have to get one. I was so close to getting one with tokens, but I broke down and bought one at the Journey conference in Orlando. And boy, oh boy, since I got him, trials are a lot easier. Even new to me students, I bring him out and it's just like, whew, Dino. Game changer. Everyone loves Dino. Also, if you haven't bought Meg and Mike, they are a big hit with my pre-VIPs as well. I'll put the link for these guys down below. Well, thank you for watching. That's all for today. Please give me a like and a quick comment about any of your favorite props. If you have the same ones I do, or if you use them in a different way, I would love to know. After all, the more we share, the more we learn, and what we learn becomes part of who we are. Thanks again. See you next time.